If you live alone after 60, I want you to ask yourself one uncomfortable question. If you fainted in your bathroom tonight and dropped your phone, how many hours would pass before someone noticed you were missing? For more and more older adults, the honest answer is far too many. This is not drama. A single fall, an untreated infection, or a silent stroke can change the rest of your life in a few hours. But here is the good news. Solo aging does not have to mean aging unprotected. With a clear plan, you can live alone and still be medically prepared, emotionally supported, and safely connected. In this video, we're going to build a simple solo aging plan in 5 steps. Your health documents, your emergency circle, your home safety, your social life, and your future housing and money. Take notes as you listen, and at the end, choose one step to complete this week. Let us start with your health and paperwork, because in a crisis, this is what speaks for you. Step 1. Build a simple medical and legal packet. If you were unconscious in an emergency room, doctors would need 4 things immediately: your diagnoses, your medications, your allergies, and the name of a person who can speak for you. So create one page with your full name and date of birth, your main health conditions, the names and doses of every medication and supplement you take, and any serious allergies. Add the name and phone number of your primary doctor and your preferred pharmacy. Print at least 2 copies. Keep one on your fridge in a clear plastic sleeve and one in your wallet or purse. Next, you need a medical decision maker. If you have not already, talk to a lawyer or use a trustworthy legal resource to create a healthcare proxy or medical power of attorney and an advance directive. In plain language, that document answers 2 questions. Who speaks for me if I cannot speak? And what kind of treatments do I want or not want if I'm very sick? Solo agers sometimes skip this because they don't want to bother anyone. The truth is the opposite. Having your wishes written down is a gift to the people who care about you. Step 2. Design your emergency contact circle. If you live alone, you cannot rely on just one person. Think of a 3-layer circle. Layer 1 is your primary decision maker. This might be a friend, a sibling, an adult child who lives in another state, or even a trusted neighbor. This person understands your health and is willing to pick up the phone if a hospital calls. Layer 2 is practical help. Someone who lives close enough to check on you, bring a spare key, or drive you home. This might be a neighbor, someone from your faith community, or a member of a local club. Layer 3 is social check-in. 1 or 2 people who agree to notice if you go silent. For example, you can agree to send a short message every morning or every evening, and if you don't, they know to call. Put all 3 layers into your phone as "in case of emergency contacts" and write them on the same page as your medical info. Then, and this part is critical, actually talk to each person. Say clearly, "I am aging solo. Here's how I would like us to support each other if something goes wrong." People can't play a role they don't know about. Step 3. Make your home safer for your future self. Many older adults feel strong and steady today and underestimate how quickly balance, blood pressure, or vision can change. You don't need to turn your home into a hospital, but you do need to remove obvious traps. Walk through your home as if you already had a cane in your hand. Is the path from your bed to the bathroom clear, without loose rugs or slippery mats? Are there grab bars near the shower or bathtub and next to the toilet? Is there a non-slip mat in the tub? Are there night lights in the hallway and bathroom so you're never walking in the dark? Keep a phone or a simple emergency button within reach of the bed and in the bathroom area. Even a basic mobile phone on a low shelf can be easier to reach from the floor than something left on the counter. If you can afford it, consider a watch or pendant with fall detection or a one-touch call button. Think of it not as a sign of weakness, but as a seatbelt. You hope you never need it, but you wear it because life is unpredictable. Step 4. Protect your brain and your mood with social routines. Solo aging is not only about preventing accidents, it's also about protecting your mind from the slow damage of isolation. Studies consistently show that older adults with regular, meaningful social contact have lower rates of depression, slower memory decline, and even lower risk of early death than those who are chronically lonely. The key word here is regular. Don't wait for connection to happen by accident. Build it into your week like medicine. Choose at least 3 points of connection every week. This might be a weekly class at the local senior center, a walking group, a book club, volunteer work, or faith-based gatherings. If transportation is a problem, ask about community shuttle services or ride programs for older adults. Many towns quietly offer these, but you have to ask. For days when you can't leave home, schedule phone calls or video chats. You can even join online communities designed for older adults. But remember that no online group replaces real voices that know your name and your story. Put these social appointments into your calendar just like medical appointments and treat them as non-negotiable. Step 5. Plan ahead for money and housing before crisis hits. One of the most stressful parts of solo aging is not knowing where you will live if your health suddenly changes. The time to explore options is when you still feel relatively well, not after a fall or hospital stay. Start by getting a clear picture of your finances. What's your monthly income? What are your main expenses? And how much flexibility do you have? If this feels overwhelming, many community centers and nonprofit organizations have financial counselors who can sit down with you and go through the numbers. Then look honestly at your current home. Can you stay here safely if your walking becomes slower or if you need help with daily tasks like cooking and bathing? If the answer is probably not, consider other possibilities. Senior apartments, independent living communities, shared housing with another older adult, or moving closer to a trusted friend or relative. You're not making a final decision today, but you should create a short list of 2 or 3 realistic options. Finally, create a small Go folder or Go bag. Include copies of your identification, insurance cards, medical and legal documents, a short list of your key contacts, and a short list of your medications. If you ever have to leave home quickly for a hospital stay or temporary housing, you won't be trying to remember everything while you're scared and in pain. Let us come back to that first uncomfortable question. If something sudden happened tonight, would anyone know, and would the system around you protect you? Or would you simply hope for luck? Solo aging after 60 can be powerful, peaceful, and full of freedom, but only if you respect the risks enough to plan ahead. You deserve more than survival. You deserve safety, connection, and a life that still feels like your own. If this video spoke to you, don't close it and forget. Pick one step from this solo aging plan and complete it in the next 7 days. Then tell us in the comments which step you chose and share this video with one friend who also lives alone. You might be the reason they are safer tomorrow than they were today.